Welcome, my friends. Welcome to another aimless adventure coming to you from Franklin, North Carolina today. Once again, you may have remembered this sign from a former video. We didn't get in, but today we're gonna. And there's a really weird item that used to be in here and a pretty creepy one that still is. So I think it's time we explore more of Ruby City Gems. Let's do it. Does my head look small? And what collection of gems would be complete without a legit human skull? Speaking of skulls, check this one out. Originally, this skull was in one of these cabinets. World War II Japanese soldier's skull was in this collection for more than 50 years. And then they decided to give the man's skull cap back to Japan. Nothing weird about that. Now, as the story goes, a U.S. service member while fighting in the Solomon Islands during World War II somehow acquired the Japanese soldier's skull. I don't know if there was flesh on it, or ears, or eyeballs, but he acquired it somehow and was later dishonorably discharged and court-martialed for stealing a human skull. Check that out. Speaking of things that used to have faces, that is from a walrus. And that's a carving, Eskimo ivory carving from walrus tusk. There's various tools that were used from bone. The irony of using an animal's own body to further hunt its relatives. Weird, but resourceful. If puffing on some tobacco is your bag, baby, then perhaps you want to smoke out of a hunchback pipe with a innie attached. I don't know if it's a pipe or not, but I'm partial to that smiling cow. Not sure what a thunderbird is, but I hope I'm never attacked by it because it looks pretty sharp. Prepare yourself for the reason I drove to Franklin, North Carolina. It's to see this. A shrunken head. If you're not familiar with a shrunken head, it's a head that's been shrunken. Skull removed from the head, skin and meat removed from the cranial lobe, eyelids sewn shut, mouth held together by splinters, flesh boiled in water with herbs, of course, not sure which ones. Choose your own, whatever you're into. Then they dry it with rocks and sand, and then it's molded and prepared to retain its human feature, like lips that are sewn shut. And then they throw in some decorative beads. Very interesting. Check out these sweet cigar Indian. Possibly the largest headdress I've ever seen. Dinosaur bones. And dinosaur deuce, petrified from Utah. I've seen that plenty of times out west. The next time your kid wants a betta fish from Walmart, just kick it up a level and get them that. Only alive. Check that out. That's a cast of the largest specimen of Tyrannosaurus rex teeth ever found or at least back in 78 it was. Imagine that baby chomping down on you. It's probably around 9 inches high. Check out that elephant tusk. All this ivory. Used to be on your face, elephant. Now, it's a miniature of your face. That's a kneecap from a mammoth. It's probably the size of a cantaloupe. Oddly enough, the tooth is bigger than the kneecap. 385-pound sapphire. Honey, I got you a ring. There's the man that started the collection, Ernest Klatt. At first I thought that was a small grimace. There's a dark room for fluorescent minerals. Whoa. Cue the Pink Floyd, man. I don't know about you, but I got the munchies now. Well, thanks for joining me on another aimless adventure. Don't forget to subscribe down below. That's where you'll find social links, including Spreadshirt. You can get yourself some swag. Not this swag, but different swag. And Patreon. You can help sponsor the adventures. What do you think? You want to get out of here? It's a man of few words. I think he said yes. Hey, you hear that? It's Stevie Wonder. Are you superstitious? Adventure on. I'm not sure if that's for Sasquatch or not.